Hello. Hello. I don't know why it seems so much brighter on here today than yesterday. Hello, can you hear me? It's the stream again. It's another stream of Mouryou Senki Madara from the Philippines. Let's continue where we left off. Let's see, where was that? Pyramid? Gotta shrink this. Okay, Kugutsu, Pyramid. Wait, this is too far. Kugutsu, Pyramid, Mitama Village. Why is it so bright in here today? It's the same. Wait, is it? If I sit back, is it back? It's the lighting affected by me. Let me sit back more. Is this better? I don't know why the lighting is so bright in here all of a sudden. That's weird. Oh well. Maybe it was my shirt yesterday. But that's okay. Let's just get everything ready in the game. And I believe the sound settings are the same as the last stream, so it should be okay. It should be good. Let's put the game there. Put the chat here so I can see it. Put the guide here. Close this. Maybe get rid of this. Or maybe just return to Mitama Village. Now we're going to return to Mitama Village. All right. And hopefully the sound is good. Let me just check. Hello, hello, hello. It's probably good. It should be good. Same settings as yesterday. So we're in, this is Mitama Village. Sandstorms have calmed. But that is the oasis we use? Or wait, is this Kugutsu? Wait, no, this is Kugutsu, I think. We have to return to Mitama Village. What the? No, I can't see the chat. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's pretty good. Wait, a little bit more to the left. Okay. Alright, more Mouryou Senki Madara. Trying to progress this game as much as we can. Because it's a big RPG, there's a lot to do. Big Konami RPG, must be played. There's more characters we can get later on. I suppose we'll probably replace Hakutaku when the time comes, even though his level is pretty high. It's the same level as everyone else's. Probably should replace Nagita, but I want to keep Nagita because she's cuter. Protected by Goriki. Everyone is protected by Goriki. If only we had Goriki in real life. Okay. Takes a while sometimes. Don't worry, these guys are easy.
Just getting comfortable for more Mouryou Senki Madara. Kieran's level 25. Alright, both main characters are level 25 now. Rock Madogu. You have to watch carefully. The battle messages in this game. There's a thing with this, even though it's all automated, you gotta watch carefully. It's important to keep the shield spells up at all times. Right, honey? The thing about that is, you need to keep the battle speed at maximum speed. So those messages pass by really fast.
Where are you?
Oh, well, I'm at the town of Mitama. Oh, the camera? Well, it's sort of being a... It's not really important for me to see myself, so I just have it in the corner I can't really see.
But here's what I look like. There's me.
Ah, so
Here, I'll listen to
so
this a little
clear.
bit.
Yeah, looks good. The oasis of Mitama village has come back to life. Yay! Uh-oh, I hope there's no crabs in here.
Alright.
Alright. Alright. I'll tell you what I know about the rebel army. You can enter the rebel base in the village of Kugutsu. With this, the Mark of Cain. Obtain the Mark of Cain, and we needed that. Commander is stationed at the north. Report to Kugutsu for now. Alright, that's a thing that we needed. So we got that, so that's good. That is good. You're okay, you made it out of the pyramid alive. You sure did, because I'm an expert gamer. The water in this oasis is absolutely delicious. I feel that drinking it clears the skin and washes away wrinkles. Wow,
That sounds pretty good.
look, the rain tree's been revived. It's all thanks to you. That means we can save our game here. Let us do so. Long time no see. Save complete. Alright, always good to save. Better safe than sorry. Are you in? We'll stay there. Almost up to 40,000 money. But we're probably gonna need a lot more for future equipment, I'm sure. This village sure is peaceful now. Maybe I should think about enlisting in the rebel army. Maybe you should, idiot. I was getting aggressive. That guy. Oh, it's like winter. Is it winter because like all the dots are white around? Now we go back to Kagutsu. There's going to be different stuff there now. Hedra. So anyway, you need to watch carefully because these messages only flash on the screen for a quick time. If you see Gariki wearing off, it'll say they penetrated Gariki. You want to try to make, like right there, Gariki failed. You want to try to make sure to recast it right away, ideally. So you got to watch carefully. Now, of course, that's just kind of how the game is. You could turn the battle speed down so the messages would stay on screen longer, but then battles would be a lot slower. So you don't want to do that. You want to just keep it at maximum speed so the battles go as fast as possible, and you want to just keep your eyes peeled on the screen. Ready to recast Gariki if you need to. Gariki, very important spell in this game. You'd say that this game revolves around Gariki, a barrier spell that protects all your dudes from just damage. This game, I guess, kind of one thing that makes this game unique, aside from the fact that it's like you've got these fully automated battles, a separate screen like this, with 4 characters. That's pretty unique on its own. But then you have this battle system where it's really based around this shield spell, Gariki, that blocks all damage. And it seems very important for boss battles because bosses do a ton of damage. So that things are kind of balanced around use of this barrier spell. But, you know, that's interesting. It does give the game its own flavor. It's a pretty interesting game. It can be a little bit on the slow side, even on maximum battle speed. Mainly because your characters tend to not move very efficiently. But it's, you know, it's overall it's still a fairly fast battle system, so it takes I suppose. Where is Kagutsu? Should be straight to the left. There it is. Then we're gonna go to another dungeon after this. Let me do a quick stream check on my phone. Just a quick stream check to make sure I am streaming if the audio is okay. Ding.
Oh, I can unplug the laptop.
I want to keep it plugged in. That causes some weird stuttering, but I don't like to overcharge it. I'm trying to keep the battery health good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, now it's got a weird slowdown. That happened because I unplugged it. I don't know what that's all about, but it should go away soon, I think. So we're back in Kagutsu when we started. Let me check my stream now.
Here's my stream. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Seems good. Seems good.
Seems good. Don't worry, honey, my stream is good.
Why my face is here? I should be here.
Because the camera, it flips things horizontally. Here's my wife.
Ah,
Here's my wife. Say hello.
hello, everyone.
Yeah, except there's like kind of nobody here right now.
Ah, good morning.
Good morning to.
Oh, good evening in America.
Good evening in America. I'll let you know when people show up.
Okay.
Just doing some shopping. Shopping.
I need to buy bell pepper for my chicken holiday food.
Oh, I thought you didn't like bell pepper.
No, I don't like it. I just love smell.
Oh, well, I like bell pepper.
No.
Okay. Gonna buy some more blue somas. Those are the most useful consumable item. Since they're only cost 100 and they restore all your energy. But we also need to make sure we have enough poison curing things, which I think we do. Maybe I'll buy one more. I would buy the brown somas here if I could, but they cure lure status, but they don't have them here. You gotta re-talk to everybody in this town. Kugutsu. This is the village of Kugutsu. I saw the building-sized giants they're keeping in there with my own eyes. Oh, they look terrifying. Look out, building-sized giants. There's a brave female warrior named Ajia in the rebel army. Yeah? Yep. It's been a while. Get this. Somewhere in the desert, Choryo Bako, one of the 8 generals, has a castle. And this is the desert key to enter it. Obtain the key. Alright, now we can go to the next dungeon. We need to get that specifically. So that gives us access to the next dungeon. But I believe there's more to do here. Oh, look what's going on here. Snoop. You guys came to pick on Grandpa Moki, didn't you? He won't let you hurt him. Hey, Grandpa Moki, let's play. Not all the Moki are bad guys. So, the Moki are the bad guys. But the kids say this Moki is good. Are the children being tricked? We'll find out. We'll find out soon. So this was the rebel base here in the top right corner. I could not enter it before, but now I should be able to because I have the market cane. I got the market cane from saving village of Mitama by going into the pyramid. Now we're in here. Hey newbie, I'm Ajia, rebel soldier extraordinaire. Wow, you sound really impressive. This is the rebel base. Rebel army was created as people gathered to oppose Emperor Miroku. Opposing the Emperor. I'm the commander here, but I'm in a bit of a bind. Some of my men are trapped in the basement of Choryo Bako's castle. Needs saving, but he's one of the 8 generals. What to do? That means that we have to do that. Hey, DGL, what's up? My first chatter today here in my Philippine stream is totally DGL. Say hi. Say hello.
My wife is here.
Hi.
She says hi.
Hi.
I say hi too.
According to the legend,
When Soen and Gofu revive. These chords are taken. The true king will appear. You need a break from Hollow Knight? Oh, you're into that, huh? I will not be playing that. Oh, let me just get this chord. Yeah, I watched a little bit of TMR stream that. It's boring. But are you liking it? I guess some people like that game, according to the legend when Soen and Goku revive. It's just more Hollow Knight. Some people like Hollow Knight, huh? These giants are legendary. They're age-old Agarthan and Meg, called Soen and Gofu. Rebel leader Chaos brought them to us. Legendary statues. It's kind of fun. Yeah, you know, I guess it is kind of fun with like boss battles and stuff. It's not boring. Well, I would have to differ there. From when I played Hollow Knight, I found it pretty boring. But it's just me. You know, it seems technically well made in some respects. The combat is good, at least. Boss battles seem fine. I saw a couple. I mean, they kind of look like standard boring stuff, but you know, they're okay. It's a very Dark Souls-ish game. Such a weird game, the original Hollow Knight, because the developers claim, and maybe this timeline backs it up, that there's no influence of Dark Souls, but it's such a painfully Dark Souls-ish game. So weird. They have to be lying. There's no possible way it's not Dark Souls influenced. Yeah, the new one, Silk Song, just came out. That's a game that like people have been like going on and on about, like, oh my god, I can't wait for Silk Song to come out. It's taken so long. And now it's finally out, and people are gonna go crazy for a little bit. I don't know if people like it or not. I guess people like it. I don't know. I'm not gonna really pay that much attention, I guess. All right. Maybe I should save my game again before heading to. Although the other town, I guess, is closer. So we'll go there first. Your friends say it's really cool? Yeah. Well, I guess a lot of people seem to like it. I don't know. Totally DGL's friends really like Hollow Knight.
Oh.
Hollow Knight 2.
What is that, Hollow Knight?
Do you remember, like, the streamer I was watching the other day, the Mexican runner?
Oh, yeah.
He was playing that a little bit. Yeah. But I probably won't play it. I don't really like the first Hollow Knight. You know what's weird? If I lean forward, the screen gets over bright. Maybe my camera settings change themselves. It seems overexposed. Should I turn like the brightness down of the webcam? Hopefully this is not going to break the stream, but I feel like I should. It seems bright. Brightness. Just turn the brightness down. That does. Yeah. That seems better. Why? Okay, good. That does seem better. It was like way too bright. Like, I don't know, maybe the camera adjusted itself. You know, it's technology. It just does things on its own. That's how technology is these days. It's weird. Technology needs to calm down. Biggest critique is that some bosses are more annoying than hard. How's that? How so? Really? Well, there's a fine line between annoying and hard, I guess. Although I think, yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, usually I don't. It has to be pretty badly designed before. For difficult, it depends on what you mean by annoying, you know, because various things could be annoying.
But the boss battles were the thing. Maybe they're like, yeah, boss battles they're too repetitive. Boss battles were the thing that I thought was the best thing about the original Hollow Knight. Boss battles were like the most fun thing about original Hollow Knight, I would say. Even though I don't really care for the game that much. I really dislike the game's soundtrack a lot. From what I've seen of Silk Song, it is exactly the same kind of really, really bland, annoying soundtrack that would be a turnoff for me. I guess this will be the stream where we talk about Hollow Knight Silk Song, since that is the big gamer news. Here on stream number whatever, like 10 of Mouryou Senki Madara. I don't know what, is it 10, some 9, 10, 11? I lost count. Well, I only saw a little bit of TMR streaming like the first hour. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it anymore because I'm not interested. You do. I thought you said you were playing it. Totally DGL. Are you just playing like the original Hollow Knight? I thought you said you were playing Silk Song. It's okay. Oh, you're playing the first one. I see. You do play a new character. A voice. I won't really comment, since you want to stay spoiler-free. All I'll say is what I said before. It just seems like more of the same game, to me. Which to me is not a good thing. This really is, like, it's not a terrible video game. It's just, I find it to be bland. That's the worst thing for a game to be, is bland. Everything about the design. But I guess mainly the soundtrack. You haven't gotten more hearts yet? I couldn't tell you about that. Don't ask me for, like, tips. I don't remember. I mean, I remember there's, like, badges, various badges you can unlock that do stuff. I don't remember how it works with getting more hearts. Or potions or whatever, or, there's various ways. You might be missing some sort of mechanic. I don't know. But I don't know. You could probably look it up if you wanted to. Yes. Hello. You want to say hello to Totally DGL?
What happened to... Hello. Just wondering. Hello, DGL. How are you? Where are you?
Oh, you wander aimlessly.
Where are you?
She wants to know where you're from, DGL. Says hello. Lives in Kentucky.
Is that far from you? Where you live?
It's like 1 or 2 I live in Illinois. It's pretty close. Not too far. Both in the Midwest.
You're not same state.
Not the same state. Yeah, I live in Illinois.
Kentucky's a state.
It is a state, one of the 50 states, but it's it's in sort of the middle area of the country. Both Midwest and country. Well, it's like it's like sort of a country area. There's a lot of countryside, not as much city. If we lived in Kentucky, you wouldn't have as much access to
TikTok.
ethnic TikTok. You'd have ethnic because it's in ethnic food. Like it'd probably be really hard to find Filipino food.
Oh. Ask me, Jill, if there's some Jollibees there.
Yeah, I bet there's not really a lot of Is there any Jollibee? Do you know if there's any Jollibees or anywhere around you? That's not true. Oh, Louisville. Yeah. You met me in Louisville? And PopCon, yeah. Louisville is a city. So around Louisville, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not as big as Chicago. But you might be able to, I don't know what the Filipino population is like, but maybe you could get Filipino food there. You know, there could be a bit less options, but they do not have Jollibee. He says they have a lot of foods from different cultures, but how much Filipino food do they have? I don't know. They don't have Jollibee. That's one thing. We do have Jollibee in Chicago, although not a lot. He says there's some Filipino. Well, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Well, that was a long time ago.
I think it's because of the war. That's why they are immigrant in there. Because, I heard one of my my third parents, like my dad's father, like he is army and he helped the World War II.
Oh, okay.
And then he lives in America, so that's why I think there's a lot of.
Well, there's a lot of Filipinos in America.
And then that's why a lot of immigrants, Asian people in America, because of the thing.
Well, there's a lot of immigrants in general.
Name is not Donna.
It's Danna with an A. It's Danna. And my mom makes that same mistake too, except she sometimes she spells it right and sometimes she doesn't.
Donna.
So it's probably the it's probably the dictator spelling it wrong sometimes, and she doesn't bother to correct it.
It's
So, but I know your name. Yeah. Yeah. Hollow Knight has. So you're saying Hollow Knight has there's not really guidance. That's the dark. Also, the map. You don't get a map right away. You have to unlock it somewhere. Actually, I think those are cool aspects of Hollow Knight. So I like that. I like that there's not much guidance. With the caveat, you have to explore and figure out where to go. That's good. I mean, that's the way it should be. And it's more interesting than the average Metroid-like game in that way. And it's good that the map is a little bit inaccessible. That's good too. But what I will say though is that I think with Hollow Knight's problem, which is the same problem as a lot of modern indie Metroid likes, it's sort of that's its own genre, modern ones, modern indie Metroid likes. There's way too much padding and empty space. There's way too much just bland corridor. Hollow Knight in particular, I played Hollow Knight 7 or 8 hours. It has this problem. There's so much bland corridor in Hollow Knight. And that sort of exacerbates, as far as not knowing where to go and lacking guidance, definitely think that. As far as not knowing where to go, the fact that there's so much just sort of bland corridor that's all the same exacerbates that problem. If the game was more concise and compact, then it wouldn't be so much of an issue. You don't think it's that bad? Maybe you're just
used to it because like you've only played like modern. This guy's so strong. But I mean, it's very much like a modern indie Metroid-like. It's not the worst. Well, I mean, if you want to say it's not the worst, yeah, maybe it's not the worst, but it's pretty bad in terms of like the level design. And I've heard other people say this, you know, even people that like Hollow Knight. Most people like Hollow Knight for other reasons. I don't think people really praise the level design. You know, the level design is mostly I've heard just detractions of it. Like, oh yeah, level design. It's a little too big, it's a little too padded. It's a common problem though with indie sort of. It's because, and the reason why is because I think they tend to trace the roots back to portable exploratory Castlevanias, and those games have that problem too. Even Symphony of the Night has that problem to an extent. But I think it's really bad in Hollow Knight. I think level design is so bland. Checkpoints are pissing you off by far the most, making them so far away. That's such a shame that you feel that way, because that's exactly the opposite. I mean, I think that's good. Like, that's a cool thing. I mean, a lot of people like that about... All these things you're describing are, like, essentially Souls-like elements. Like, having boss battles that are hard, lack of guidance, and less checkpoints. That's all Souls-like influence, which is good. That's all good. That's all good. And having less checkpoints is good because it actually gives the game a sense of danger. You walk 10 minutes back to the boss. See, that's good because it gives the boss fights like more weight and a sense of danger. What's bad design is having the checkpoint always right next to the boss, because then every boss battle devolves into like just a battle you repeat over and over again. Whereas if you have a checkpoint farther away, the level itself becomes part of the boss fight. That's better design. At least it should be that way sometimes. You know? Yeah, Elden Ring didn't really. Hey, Colic, what's up? Happy Friday to you. What am I? This person needs Kariki again, I think. Yuta needs distract. Someone needs to pay attention.
Is this your enemy?
Yeah, I just killed him.
It's big.
He's a big dude. Yeah, Elden Ring is unfortunately. Elden Ring is. I mean, Hollow Knight's not technically an open world game, like a massive open world game of that type, and Elden Ring is. So I think Elden Ring can kind of get away with that, but to my mind, Elden Ring, that's a detraction from Elden Ring, though. That's one of the ways Elden Ring is kind of inferior to Souls games, but it makes up for it in other ways. The Elden Ring boss fights do not have the excitement of Dark Souls boss fights. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. I mean, Elden Ring, sometimes in Elden Ring, especially the dungeons, there are bosses where you have to, like, there's not necessarily a checkpoint right next to the boss. Sometimes you have to play through the whole dungeon again. You have to, like, figure out what the... And that's good because... How's it going today, Colic? We were talking about the new Hollow Knight because it's a big thing. It's the big gamer news, you know, the new Hollow Knight. It's good that you have to, like... When you have to, like, play through a dungeon again to get to the boss every time, one of the good things about that is you have to, like, actually learn the dungeon, learn a route. And so, like, that's an interesting way to engage the gamer that is just completely lost. When it's just, like, when all boss fights devolve into just spamming the boss fight until you beat it. Which is, I think a lot of indie games have that problem. Like, gameplay design can be so limited with a lot of these games. And it's all for the sake of not pissing people off. You gotta just get used. See, the thing is, it's like you have to get used to being punished, a little bit of punishment in games. It's good to get used to that. You don't want to get pissed off too easily. You'll have more fun with games overall. You don't want to be too easily frustrated to where you have to play games that are a certain way, that are designed to, like, not... They're very carefully designed to not frustrate you, so you don't get frustrated too easily. And then you've devolved into, you know, you can only play games of, like, a certain homogenized type.
this is basically the problem with like a lot of modern games. And Dark Souls, one of the good things about Dark Souls is it went against that, and it got people to like. It helped to train some people to enjoy the fun of that, having that sort of extra design of like being able to punish the player, even though like Elden Ring doesn't really do that too much. Going good. You want to say hello to Kala, Connie? My wife is here.
Hello, Paula.
Kala.
Koik.
That's okay. She's Filipino. Her pronunciation is. She's got such a cute accent.
Right.
Oi.
Over.
Over. Grabe. Honey, what does that mean when you say over?
Grabe.
Grabe. What does grabe
So
mean?
much. So much.
What does grabe mean?
Yes, I am wearing Adidas.
Oh, wearing Adidas. Yes. She's wearing Adidas.
Yeah.
She's grabe is a Filipino slang that means like that's too much, or it basically kind of means like cut it out. That's too much, or And then over is just is that the latest Filipino slang, honey?
So over.
So over. It's so over.
Yes.
There. Bad level
You're
design
right.
and blocking that you mentioned is what makes it so awful. What do you? I just don't know what you mean by that, BGO. Bad level design and walk is walking bad level design. Walking is just usually walking is good level design. Walking is how you get from place A to B. See, I think like games that go too far in the direction of letting you teleport or not having to like taking away walking is often bad design because it removes the game from the game. I think you want to not remove the game from the game. It's one of those things that it seems good to a lot of people at first because it adds convenience, and convenience is very seductive in games. It's like, ooh, it's so convenient. Like people, it's that term quality of life. People are sort of made to feel like more convenient is always better, and it feels that way when you're focused on just simply progressing through the game, and because video games can devolve into. Video games should be about overcoming a challenge and like engaging your brain, right? But video games devolve into just simply a progress bar. I've got to make my progress bar fill up. And when video games just devolve into like making your progress bar fill up to like get endorphins from like feeling like you're progressing in a thing, that's when you sort of remove the game from the game, and it's just about feeding an addiction, which is what modern game design has sort of devolved into. And it feels good in a sort of way that addiction feels good, like satisfying an addiction, but there's something empty about it. And that's why people that are sort of overly immersed in that style of game, more modern style of game, putting aside soul stuff, I think they tend to suffer this sort of gamer malaise where it's like you're not excited by what you're doing anymore. You're just sort of like bored, and you're sort of mindlessly playing, mind-numbingly playing like okay, I've got to get more progress, okay, do blah 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 blah, do this, do that, okay, I finished the game, all right, more progress has been shoveled into my brain. Now we go to the next game, okay, blah blah blah, shovel the content into my brain. Like games stop becoming games and they become content. Shovel the content into my brain. Don't have any of that challenge in the way. Don't punish me. That might make me frustrated. That might prevent the content from being efficiently shoveled into my brain. And it feels good because it's really more about feeding addiction. That's what I think. That's my perspective on it. And it's possible to like have a different, like maybe it's possible to genuinely enjoy that. I'm sure it's possible to genuinely enjoy that style of content. To find enjoyment out of it. Maybe because, for example, maybe you don't care about gameplay. Maybe you only really care about like the narrative and just getting the story. I would argue though that like that style of game design trains you to be that way. I totally lost track. I think somebody still needs to. You only care about the gameplay? Well, if you only care about the gameplay, what do you mean like walking through this boring ass halls of the same shit? Do you mean like
Yeah, if you mean just repetitive level design, then I agree with you. But if you mean like having to play through the same thing more than once because you died, I totally disagree. Like that is gameplay. That's core gameplay. Like that is, in fact, really, I would argue having to replay stuff that you played before because you failed. That's like the core. That's what a game is. This is fundamentally what a video game is. This is what it's all about. Because video games are all about like repeating a thing. The classic video games, like arcade games, are all about practicing a thing and getting better. It's the core idea of what a video game is, or what a game is. Just what it, not even video game, what a game is. Like basketball is fundamentally about like doing the same. What is basketball about? It's about doing the same thing over and over until you get better at it, right? It just evolves into it. Can, that's true, colic, but I mean, like, I would argue that's not devolvement though. That's just, I mean, that's just boiling it down to bit. I think there's more to it than that. Played zero Borderlands games. You know, like just walking through something so boring, like this path from a checkpoint to the man's boss. Well, but then it's, you know, the problem there is not having to do it over and over. The problem is that there's nothing in the level design. Like, is there no enemies on the path? Is there nothing to deal with? Then yeah. But if there's some sort of challenge on the way, like, is it possible to die on the way to the boss? Then, you know, there's something there. There's gameplay. If it's just a long corridor, there is. Well, then that's the gameplay. That's the core gameplay. You know. Yeah, I mean, you know, it can. If you want to boil it down simply, like a Dark Soul, a run back to the boss can devolve into sort of like a. But I would argue it's not devolving. You know, it becomes simply like learning the route to like dodge the enemies and to. It's not just about dodging the enemies too. Like when you're learning the game, you're learning what is the most efficient route, and there might be multiple pathways to get back to the boss. So, and then like learning how to get through the enemies. There's going to be different ways of doing that. You know, is it better to run through them or is it better to fight them? You know, this and that. All sorts. What is the most efficient way to, you know, learning to do things efficiently? That's the core aspect of what a game is. It's exactly the same with old school arcade games. Learning what is, as you play a game more and more, learning how to play it better. You're learning more efficient routes, etc. So it's just that. That's just what a game is, and that is. It can be done badly, but that is core good game design. Like that's fundamentally good game design. Bad game design is, it's okay to remove that sometimes. Sometimes you just want to have the checkpoint by the boss. It depends maybe on the experience you want to deliver. But the idea that that's bad and you should remove that, and like a game that devolves into always have the checkpoint by the boss, that's bad game design because it's cutting out one of the essential core aspects of game design for no reason. Like doing it to just simply not frustrate the player that's bad game philosophy. I would argue it's bad game design philosophy. It's a misunderstanding of like what games are. Wait, who's poisoned? Everything's always situational. 3 people are poisoned. Man. Should I work out? Or should I just go back out and like heal them? Or should I just use the yellow summons? May as well just use yellow summons. You don't think this boss needs to walk through the house? Yeah, I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. You beat the mantis, that's good. But it's good to have that, just generally. You would have beat a long time ago? But that doesn't mean that it should be that way. Games, the point of game design is not to make it so that you can beat things as fast as possible. It's really often it's the opposite.
No, look what you've done. You've got me defending Silk Song, even though like I have no interest in playing it. Did you hear about the server crashes Hollow Knight 6 League? I heard about that. I don't really care, but I heard about. Oh my goodness! Mayuta took a lot of damage. Quick, get the shields back up. How are you doing, honey? How's my wife doing? That's good. Is there a way you can auto sub? Okay. My wife said she's gonna go to the store, buy a couple of things. You can do that now. Just sit on the kitchen table. I heard about it, Colin. Auto sub. I thought that if you subscribe, it should be automatic. Like once you subscribe, it should just keep resubscribe. I mean, maybe I think it's a setting. It might be a setting. Like if you put a certain setting on, it will automatically resubscribe. I think it looks like you have to go this way. Was there anything to the south of here? I'm not sure, but I think I'm not looking at the guide right now. I'm just playing through this dungeon raw. You're not playing until you get it physically. Are you looking forward to it, Colic? You know that I'm not a fan. It doesn't let you? Oh, you just sub? Sorry, I must have missed the alert. Well, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Subs how?
Thank Totally GL for the subscription.
Follow.
Thank DGL for the subscription.
Subscription of what?
To my channel.
Facebook?
No, on Twitch TV. You don't think mine shows up? Oh, really? Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Sorry about that, DJ. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, there's a chest there. I don't got a clue either. The Prime sub? Other people, when they Prime subscribe, the alert goes off. I don't even have the audio in my headphones, in my ears right now, so I would have missed it because of that reason, if it did go off. But you would have seen it if it did go off. These guys poison a lot. A lot of poisoners in this dungeon. In fact, I have a unique alert for Prime subs now, and I know I've heard it before. It's too bad you don't get them. I would play it for you, but I don't really have... It's hard to access things on my laptop. Yeah, this guy's feet. Oh, another level up, 26 now. You missed Kingsfield? Oh, what makes you say that randomly? Well, the last time I played Kingsfield was at the beginning of this year for New Year's, Kingsfield 3. I'm glad you missed it. Why don't you play it yourself? You should play it. Those games are amazing. I'll play more Kingsfield at some point. I think I'm due to replay Kingsfield 1, the original Kingsfield 1. The Japanese only. For auto subbing, I don't know either. Maybe I don't know if you can auto sub with Prime or not. I think you may not be able to auto sub with Prime. That sounds right. Because they don't want to make you like use your... Yeah, you probably can't auto sub with Prime. I bet that's correct. Green Zone. I forget what that one does. I think that's for curing Paralyze. You like watching me play it? Really? What makes that your favorite? That's cool. Those games are awesome. I'm glad you feel that way, but what makes that your favorite game? Just the atmosphere of it? Kingsfield games are some of my favorite 3D exploratory games. Or I guess you could say, wait, who's just wore off? Is it Hakutaku's? It's Hakutaku's. My favorite first-person game. My favorite first-person view games would be King's Field games and Doom, original Doom, and Doom 2. No, don't run. Whoops.
You didn't charge your
What is it?
laptop?
I plug it in when I'm trying to plug it in when the battery gets low. I don't like to keep it plugged in all the time because it degrades the battery. Okay. But do you think you could make the fan like just stop
Like stop.
in front of me? Yeah. Like point it at me. Yeah. Wait, a little bit. Thank you. It feels real. Well, that's interesting. It is interesting. Why would it? It doesn't sound awful. It sounds weird because it's low. It's low graphics. Low spec graphics, and it's. I think maybe what that could mean is that sometimes feeling real is not about looking real. It's more of like a feeling. But I feel the same way. I would even say that I find Kingsfield much more immersive than modern, more realistic looking 3D games. Part of it's just a lot of it's the atmosphere and the music. But also I think the fact that it moves slower, which is something that makes the game, it goes against the modern philosophy of everything must be convenient as possible. But I hate the way that modern FPS games feel. You move too fast. With the camera, the way you can spin around unrealistically and look in any direction while you move in any other direction, and you sort of glide over the ground. It doesn't matter if there's head bobbing or not. It's irrelevant. They feel so unrealistic. It never feels like you're playing as a human in a space. It feels like you're camera gliding around, and yet people say somehow that's more, quote, immersive. And I don't get that. I think the way you move in Kingsfield, being so much slower to turn and move around, is so much more realistic feeling. But also, the abstractness of the graphics is more involving in its own way. I think there's an interestingness to a more abstract graphics that is lost by just sort of making things blandly realistic. Like a painting. It feels like art, I guess. Oh, so if I do defend after I do spell, then he doesn't cast the spell. It overwrites that command. I wish I had another Zeo coin so I could escape this dungeon, but I don't do. Poison again. let's try these stairs here. Just an empty space. Oh, there's a treasure down there as well. Onion, still a top game. Onion. Oh, Onion Knight? Or, not Onion. Onion, what's it called again? Onion Driver? From UFO 50. Oh, yeah. You like that game, huh? Well, it was fun. I like the game, too. It's extremely demanding game. It's extremely stressful to play. But, yet, I also really like it. Onion Delivery. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it's time to finish the rest of my manhwa. Oh, not juice. Now you do. What? Just do so much damage. Mangwan. Like manhwa? No, it's Filipino chips. This one is mushroom flavored. They're really good. Mm. They look like pigskins, but these are actually fully vegetable. They're fully made of vegetables. They're not made of pigskins at all. It looks like chicharron pigskin, but the manhwan is made of like vegetables. The other flavor is made of green beans, but yet they taste really good. Grim's level 26. Alright. Let's see where these stairs go here. Where do these stairs go? They go up. What is next, Kingsfield? I don't know. Probably not for a long time. Because I just have too many other stuff I want to play. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe next New Year's, I could do another Kingsfield, maybe. Kingsfield Marathon of the first game. A new Kingsfield game, that would be cool. I would like a new Kingsfield game for sure.
That smell of this one is
Very chicharroni. That's good then. We're gonna have to. I don't have a Zeo point anymore. We're gonna have to walk out back to town, heal, because I. Oh, there was a treasure you can get there. Because I don't think I have enough supplies to do this whole dungeon in one go. So for the sake of safety, we'll do that. Good American snack? Oh, a spell. But I didn't know that. Yeah, okay, so I hadn't. What do you think is a good American snack? I do like, let's say, I admit that one thing that I do like to have once in a while is, as far as American snacks go, I think Filipino snacks are better though, but I like it like a Reese's cup, the candy. Always really like Reese's cups. Rookie. Yeah, I prefer Coke Zero to root beer. I would drink like a calorie-free root beer, and it probably would be fine, but zero. Well, zero. I'm sure zero sugar root beer just tastes like normal root beer because it tastes very similar these days. So yeah, I also like. You know what? The donuts in the Philippines are much better than donuts in America. Dunkin' Donuts in America is not good. As far as snacks, sometimes I just go to the I go to the store. I walk to the grocery store, or like the convenience store nearby, and I get a little ice. I like ice cream, a little ice cream sandwich. But I especially like the ones that are made out of Oreos. Yeah, we don't have Cornettos. Do not exist in America, or I mean, they're hard to find. Yeah, Cornettos are really good. I like that better than most of the ice cream cones you can get in America. Cornettos are really good. I wish they had them in the convenience store near where I lived. You get so many good flavors. But maybe it's better that they didn't, because then I would be too tempted. I don't really... Yeah, Cornettos. I mostly know of Cornettos from... Oh, they have them there? They don't have them... I've never had them anywhere, like, where I've never seen them in a convenience store. I mostly know Cornettos from... the Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, the movies Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End. They were called the Cornetto trilogy. Before that, I had no idea what a Cornetto was. That's the only way that I know what Cornetto. But I'd never had one, so I'd never seen it before. This is nice. M&M cookie ice cream sandwich things. I don't usually get those. I think it's for the Oreo. Let's go back to town and save. Save and heal. You're lactose intolerant, but you eat all that stuff anyway? Oh, well, I hope you know what you're doing. Is it to the right or to the right? Eggnog. I think I would like eggnog, but I just do not like milky things. I don't like milky drinks. I hate milk itself. And I hate anything that's too milky. And that's sort of stopped me from getting into eggnog, but it does have a good flavor. Doesn't it have like vanilla in it? That's what makes it taste good. Liquid custard. That's what... Oh yeah, that's kind of what eggnog is, yeah. Dude, where's the town? Yeah. It should be to the right. No, it should be to the right. I don't like milk either. I never drink it. You don't need to drink milk to get calcium. You know, you can get enough spinach and other vegetables that have calcium. It's a better way to get it. Yeah, juices have a lot of sugar. I do like juice, but I try to drink it rarely because they do have a lot of sugar. There it is. Sometimes I drink those flavored waters, though, that have 0 calories. Sometimes I'll drink those. You can't eat American breakfast without juice. Well, don't eat American breakfast then. I mean, American breakfast, if that means like some sort of meat and eggs and toast, bacon, it's not really good for you anyway, so you shouldn't be eating that too often. I don't really eat American breakfast most of the time. Usually I just have yogurt. Yogurt and fruit and nuts, and then coffee. That's it.
Excuse me, God.
No
That's
problem. No problem.
fine. You are kind to I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's save for today's to be patient.
That's right. Go to Palawan. Yeah, Palawan. Did you know that place, Retail? Wow. That fan got an issue. It's got a design issue. It's you know, it's too bad you can't move it without the blades hitting the edge of the fan. Let's see. I guess we still have enough. We're still fully stocked. Back there. Let's get it to say. I remember you said something about Palawan Islands, like something about some sort of creatures that live there,
Really?
but I don't remember what specifically.
What? Tell me.
My wife wants to know what it is about Palawan Islands.
Because there's also there's a theory about the Palawan.
A theory.
Yes. There's a lot of creatures in there.
A lot of creatures. Binturong subspecies, not any sort of urban legend. The Binturong subspecies. What is a Binturong? Are those insects?
No, it's I think that's a big one.
A bear cat? Bear cat. You know about those?
I don't know about this, but there's a theory about Palawan, but why it is very nice and unique. Palawan is the nice beach in the world.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like it could be a conspiracy theory.
It should, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Did aliens make it?
Did you use this, honey? Is this
Oh, no, these are clean. These are clean. These are clean. I could still wear this. Yeah, these are clean.
Yeah, maybe I should wear it. That's the nice one piece there. Wait, do I have more clean clothes up there? I just didn't take those when we traveled. I wonder if I need more clothes. Dodley DGL wants to know if you've ever seen a pet bear cat before. Civet? Have you seen someone have with a pet civet? Or just on like
Wow. For how many weeks we did that?
after some weeks you ate it? They had a pet civet, but they ate it after a certain number of weeks. But she's never seen anybody with a pet bear cat before. Somebody has the lure status. We have to go back out and cure it. For sure. Is there a place to cure it in that town? I don't. Maybe we have to go back to the other. I can't remember. I should probably just reset because it'd be quicker. The experience is the matter. Shark, what's up? Not much. What's up with you? Gamer Shark. Civets are invasive to the Philippines.
Well, yeah, that's why. So.
That's why they eat it. It's invasive to the Philippines. Check if there's. See, this is the. Are we healed up? How are you doing today, Shark? Trying to get some more progress in this game. Can be slow going sometimes. Let me check if there was a niche here that can heal status effects like that. Or else I'll have to go back. I'll have to walk all the way back to the other town anytime that happens, worse status. I hope that doesn't happen again. Those darn lure guys in there. You're sleeping? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry I woke you up. Oh, I see, DGL. Well, she doesn't seem to know about bear cats. You'd like to hear Donna talk about the animals in the Philippines? When she comes back, I'll ask. Common pets in Palawan? Well, she may just not know it. No, she's never been to Palawan. So maybe that's why she doesn't. Half asleep? Groggy? Are you groggy, Shark? Wake up, Shark. There's gaming to be done today. You better get started. Time to be gamer, Shark. Is it raining? Well, maybe you should wait to go out then. Oh, it's always raining in the Philippines. So much rain. Yeah, you might have weird dreams, Shark. That's true. You want to have weird dreams? It's getting harder and harder to explore these big dungeons because it's so many battles. The dungeons are getting bigger. It's taking longer and longer. I should see what the guide says about this castle. She didn't have to. Maybe she didn't have to. Hypnotized spell. I got that. Oh no, Kieran's point. Poison is not so bad. You just really don't want to get the lure status though. Although we don't want to get poisoned too much. That's 2 poisons because you only have like 4 or 5 yellow somas to cure it with. Although we can survive with poison on this. And probably could still do the boss. But we don't want that to happen too early. 3 poisons already? Damn, should I reset? That's rough. 3 poisons already. Thank you. Yeah?
Is it okay?
Over here?
You just
Yeah. I can.
sorry.
That's okay.
No, just whatever. Thank you.
Sure. You've been playing Pocky and Rocky? That reminds you of a weird dream you had? What's that, Shark? Special tonkatsu ramen. That sounds good. We had some ramyun the other night for dinner. That's just Korean ramen. They call that ramyun here. And it was quite good. I forget, what was the flavor again? It was like, I don't really remember what the flavor was. Where was I? Oh, we're all poisoned. Guess we'll just cure it. Good quality chicken nuggets in with ramen. I guess that's sort of like a ghetto version of putting tempura in. I don't think it would be crazy. That could be good. I mean, they're going to get soggy, maybe. But maybe it'd be good. I don't know. You could try it. Why not? Freakishly huge lips? You dreamed that somebody you knew had freakishly huge lips. Wow. That sounds like a weird dream from that game. I think... Did we... I got that. That was a spell. Oh, no, wait. I'm still on the first floor. Damn it. I forgot where I was.
Manila ba?
Hey, Shubinator, what's up? It is cool. It's a pretty cool game. At first, I didn't really want to play this. Oh, shoot. Kieran's Gariki wore off. Okay, went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go up here first. Bummer. Shubinator, how's it going? Honey, you want to say hello to Shubinator?
Hello.
Say hello, Shubinator.
Hello, Shubinator.
That's my wife in the Philippines, and she appreciates you coming to the stream. School phone bans? No, I haven't, DGL. It sounds good.
Thank you so much.
It's a good idea. How are you doing today, Shubinator? Yeah, this game is... At first, I didn't really want to play it because I thought it looked kind of... Like, graphically, it's kind of a weird-looking game. Kind of unappealing, I would almost say. But the music is amazing. It's a Konami RPG. It's a bit weird not to get into, but at first, but it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of unique features. Danna appreciates you being here more than I do. You think that's true, honey?
That's
Yeah, that's true. You're right, DGL. She does appreciate you more. True. It does have people more social. That's good. I think that's really a good thing. They should have done that a long time ago. So, I went up there. Wait a second. I think I got that already. That blue somewhere in that blue stairs. We want to go to the northeast next. That's what's the next thing. What about Superman? I'll tell you about Superman. What about you wanted? I was actually trying to watch it. Here's the thing with Superman. I was trying to watch it. I can't watch it. I wanted to watch it here in the Philippines. Right now, my plan is just to hope that on the plane ride back, they have Superman on the plane ride, just through chance. Because sometimes they will have very new movies available. It costs $20 to rent it on Amazon. I was trying to find a way to, watch the movie without spending money on the internet. I just couldn't find a way. I couldn't find all the normal ways to watch it. I couldn't find a way. Oh yes, I was gonna. Yes, I forgot, guys. Look, it's Philippines. I wanted to show you guys Philippines Coke Zero. See, it's in a slender can. Hey, thanks, Shubinator. Shubinator said that you picked a good, diligent husband.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I
Because
did.
it takes a lot to make a webcomic for you.
Oh, no. Yeah, I do.
She agrees with you, Shubinator. Thank you.
That's like half.
You just feel hot. It's better with the fan, though. Okay, Madara needs more Gariki now. A lot of luck. Well, that is true in a lot of ways. I am lucky that I'm in a position where I was sort of able to make a modest living with the webcomic. Because, I mean, it's really more about hard work, but, I lucked into just through various things, discovering like a way to like sell it at conventions, sort of finding my own technique. But everything is always a mix of hard work and luck. You have to. The harder you work, well, really, I look at it. I guess I look at it like this: like the harder you work, the more chances for luck you get. But you could say that in some ways I'm lucky to have what I have. I mean, I could be more lucky. The comic could have. Unfortunately, I could be like, like Scott Pilgrim or some of those other comics that like got a big movie. No big movie for me. That's still never happened. My comic's somewhat adult, so who knows if that'll ever happen. One of your favorite VTubers is from the Philippines. Oh yeah, that's cool. It makes sense that there'd be VTubers in the Philippines. VTubers. You know what a VTuber is, honey? A VTuber is... It's a streamer that uses like an anime graphic of themselves, so they look like an anime character.
It's like cosplay. No?
It's not like cosplay because the anime character is like digitally created, like created by the computer. So when they move, they make the anime character move.
I see.
But I guess in a way, it's sort of like digital cosplay. I'll try to move the game a little bit so you can see with the camera. See the camera. Here you are. Yeah, they use face tracking technology.
No, when I was there, like my face is...
And now your face is here. It's on the right. You're on my left, but your face is on the right.
Your camera is weird.
Well, that's just the way cameras are. When you take a camera with your phone, isn't it usually flipped?
No, before, but I changed it.
Oh yeah, I see. Because that's like the default. Honey, my friend, so DGL, he wants to hear you talk about animals in the Philippines.
Animals, I can tell.
Do you have anything to... Well, it was from up above. Do you have anything to say about animals? You can send a link? Well, the thing is, DGL, I don't want to spend $20. DGL, if you want, you can send me a private message with that link in the Discord. Don't send it in Twitch. But if you want to send me a private message in the Discord, I'd appreciate it. I would like to watch it. Is this the right way?
I don't know.
No, I think I was supposed to go down there. Yeah, so do you have anything to say about animals in the Philippines, honey?
Animals about in the Philippines?
Yeah, animals in the Philippines. What do you think about animals in the Philippines?
Well, we have only horse here.
Only horse?
Horse,
You got a lot of pigs, dogs, and cats.
yeah, but per pig, so we're gonna make a rich.
But pigs are eaten. You must farm a lot of pigs because you eat pigs all the time. It's like your favorite. In the Philippines. I noticed that there's a lot of dogs and cats just walking around.
Oh yeah, cats. Yeah, we have a lot of cats in here. Everywhere, you
Everywhere. Everywhere there's cats and dogs too.
So yeah. And horse. We have a horse. We saw.
How about rabbits? Do you have a lot of rabbits?
Oh, rabbits. Yeah, but we also.
Yes, lechon just means like roasting.
Yeah, roasted
So
rabbit.
the popular things to make lechon out of, usually, and when people say lechon, like the default is to think of a pig, but you can also have lechon manok, which is
Chicken.
roast chicken, and you can have lechon rabbit. That's more rare. I haven't seen that from like a. That's more rare.
But sometimes we have like pets, rabbit. But
Pet
in
rabbit.
the end of the day, we're gonna.
You will have a pet rabbit, but eventually that pet rabbit will be turned into lechon.
No bears here. Sorry.
Yeah, they don't have bears. They have a lot of horses and cows.
Yes, and carabao. Buffalo.
Caribou? Buffalo? Oh, really? You have caribou.
Carabao.
Carabao. So, buffalo. Okay. Have you ever seen a tarsier? You know what that is?
Yeah. This
Oh, we were talking about those before, the ones with the big eyes.
big eye
Right.
and small. Yeah, they live in Bohol.
But have you ever... Yeah, in Bohol they have them, talking about that. But you've never seen one.
No, I've never seen one. We have a pet that. One thing.
A tarsier?
Yes.
Oh, so you've had
It's
one.
just like a small like this one. It's very small, but the big eyes. Yes, like eyes and it's like so big.
They're cute,
Yeah, they're cute.
but also kind of freaky.
Yeah, they live in Bohol. For sure. Yes, they are very small. They're
Very
so
small.
hard to find since they are so small. Yes, they are so small. That's why.
Well, are they endangered?
No, it's not.
Not endangered? Well, that's good.
Yeah, they are great.
They're threats. So there are not that many of them then.
We have a deer. Deer.
Oh, you have deer, yeah.
Yeah, a wild deer in the mountain.
Wild deer in the mountain.
My second dad before he was to hunt wild pigs, wild deer.
Your second dad, who lives in the mountains in Mindanao, that's to the south. He lived in the family there. They all lives in the mountains, and he would hunt.
A rat in the mountains.
Oh, a rat in the mountains,
That's why we eat it.
and they eat those rats. They eat like cloud rats.
Yes, wild rats, mouse. Is that mouse and rats is the same? It's the same.
Well, as far as like English goes, rats and mouse. Rat usually implies. I don't know if they're different species technically. Like mouse is more of like a generic term, and rat is like a certain kind of mouse. It's like really big. It's like a really big mouse. That's what's usually meant by rat.
They're different.
They're different. I guess it's its own species. Like it's a subspecies of rat
Yeah,
or
there's-
mouse.
Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of rat, man. You know, there's some.
Lot-
You know,
There's different kinds of rats too. Mouse is small and rats are bigger and smarter
yeah, we eat
and
rats.
and meaner. And Donna eats them. Donna's family eats them in the mountains.
Yes.
And are they good? What do they taste like? Chicken?
Oy, it's ano oy, tastier than chicken.
Taste is tastier than chicken. Do you know what it tastes like?
It's really good. You know, you can't explain. That's too bad. You know, because when we are in the mountain, we used to go back, right? But we went to the hospital, and I want to see the.
Yeah. I was gonna have a chance to eat frogs,
yeah,
roast-
frog.
but he didn't get a chance to. Yeah, rat on a stick. Do you like roast it over a fire?
Oh yeah, I have a cousin. She's a vlogger, and she's always eating.
He's always eating rats for her vlog, Philippines vlog. People like to watch that.
This one.
You want
That's
to show?
rat.
She's always eating rats on her vlog in the Philippines.
That's a wild rats, huh? Not in the city rats because that's dirty.
Yeah, those are wild rats. They're not dirty like in the city. Shark thinks that that's yummy.
Look at that.
Totally DGL. Oh yeah, sure. Look, guys, roast. You see the roast rats? Roasted on a fire. Hey, you know what? I'd try it. I bet it tastes good. Roast rat. If I had a roast rat, I would eat it. Yeah, it probably tastes good. It probably tastes good. Now, what was that you asked about? DGL, what animal was that you asked about? I missed that.
Pangolins.
Pangolin. You know pangolins?
I don't know what is that, but I think it's different thing. Yum, yum,
Oh, more videos of people eating rats.
yum, 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 yum.
Yum yum rats. They have armor, scales.
Uy, we don't eat ants. Uy, over.
They don't eat. They oh no. An anteater is an animal.
Huh?
An anteater is an animal. You know an anteater? Oh, you haven't heard of anteaters? An anteater is sort of like. It sort of looks like a hedgehog, I guess. It's got like a long snout, and it eats ant. It's this. They're like an aardvark. Yeah. Do you know what an aardvark is? No, I don't. That doesn't help either. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's like a small little, sort of pig-like animal that eats ants.
Oh, I know this one.
I don't think you have those in the Philippines. Oh, have you seen that before?
In Palawan. They
In
have
Palawan?
it in
Oh, she says they have this in Palawan. Okay.
Pangolin.
Pandoline. Oh, okay. Pangolin. I see.
They're
She's seen
endemic
that
naman. Uy.
Endemic? She knows pangolins. So they look like those look like anteaters. Let's see. All right, let me just guide here. Okay, we need to get a spell here, all the way to the west. It is interesting. We're learning a lot on this stream. While I'm trying to, like, finish this castle. Deer in the Philippines have short legs. I see.
Yes, it is.
She says that's right.
That's right.
Everything is used for a medicine or aphrodisiac in the Orient. Oh, level 27 now. It's not all totally made up because some of the stuff is used to make, you know, drugs. A rhino or elephant horn medicine.
Yeah, oy, the pangolin, they killed. That's illegal, man. Oy, they already are.
That's illegal. Shouldn't be doing that. Yep. That's right, DGL. It's illegal. Dark Lieutenant. I might have gotten this just already. I'm not sure. Their scale.
That's true.
He says their scales have no medicinal property.
Yeah.
There's a lot of made-up stuff on the internet. Good thing it's not illegal to play Mouryou Senki Madara in the Philippines. Because that would be over. Do you think it's still raining outside? Let's see.
Bisan pa. Bisan pa.
Well, that's true as well, Colic. Yes, I'm lucky I don't live in North Korea.
Yes, because when you live in North Korea,
Then that would be bad. Then I might not be able to play video games. Turn the previous floor and make your way to the center of the room. Which will have 2 staircases. They opened for selected tourists. Interesting. They live non-social. Well, I bet that is interesting to see people there. Do you think anything happens to those people?
yeah. What?
Apparently North Korea is open for tourists now. I guess there's pictures of them over there. Isaac? No, I've never heard of that. Did you? That water area there. What's Isaac? Japanese guy goes to the Netherlands to avenge his... Is that like a manga then? Desert Fiends? I've... That looks like a newer movie. I've never heard of it. Or I've heard that one. Tries to find him in Spain. This is that he looks like a samurai but uses a long rifle. Oh. Is it good? No, I haven't seen that one. BGL. I haven't read any new manga in a little while, I guess.
Is that popular? He's first to blow up, so it's popular, huh? I see. You think it's that popular? Okay. I think I want these stairs here.
Talaga, gutom na ko.
Just drinking a little Coke Zero on the stream. My favorite streaming beverage. Wait, no, this can't be right. Center of the room, which will have 2 staircases. Must be over here.
You worked on Yugo? I don't know Yugo either. There's, there's so many manga out there. Real life things to manga? Well, that sounds like it could be interesting. Well, maybe I should check it out. Double S. That's a cool artist name. Let's see, where is it? Looking for 2 pair of stairs. Okay, Toad DGL, that's cool. Yeah, getting late there in America. Well, we all want to be 11, I guess. Well, you have a good day too. Have a good sleep, I mean. And I'll just try to finish this castle. What's that? Do you want to get lunch soon? Stairs here, maybe? Castle left to do, unfortunately. This castle's big.
So we better just follow the guide carefully so we don't have to waste too much time. Okay, we want the upstairs here. There's a lot of battles, so it just makes it take longer. He's got a reasonable amount of supplies. And no way to escape the dungeon. For now. Oh, that one enemy encounter that casts doors seems to be rare. Really hope we don't run into one of those. That would be really bad. This is so. No. All right, this looks like a cool area. There's a big bow and a chest to the left. I'll ignore that. So we can walk across the water. Cool. Yeah, this does look like a cool area. Mosa. That's a new enemy. Yeah. Hariki failed. Doesn't seem too bad though. Oh man, there's still a lot left to do. Let's see. Head northwest. Oh no, this enemy, dude. Wait. Maybe we can just all run away from the battle and we need to avoid this enemy. If possible. This is the lady that lures. If we get lured, it's gonna just run off the screen. Just run off the screen. We really don't want to fight that lady. We really do not want to risk getting lure status, which I have no way to cure, and it'll make that party member unusable. Guide's a little confusing at this point. I hope this is the right way. Oh shoot, they're all in run mode. Let's switch back. This has got to be the right stairs, though. Wait a second. This is the floor that's wide open. Oh, I see. I skipped past that part. Head northwest. So, presumably we could fall off here. You don't want that. It's bad when those characters on the... What is it, honey?
So you know.
Oh, the chests in the next room have a Zeo coin. That could be really useful to get right now. That would be really good to have. Okay. That's good. There it is. Now we can escape this dungeon if we need to. Cobra friend. We may want to do that, but then again, I don't know. Maybe we can just go ahead and just finish it. It might be for the best, rather than like to walk all the way back through here. Kieran learned the flame wall spell. Now we go all the way to the east. Another stairs. Oh, careful, honey. Stuck with a fan.
All the time. Love forever, no.
Let's see. So what do we have here? Our main goal in this castle is to rescue people. I think there may be no boss for right now. So we found finally our first one. Damn you, Choryo Bako. How dare you throw me, the great Seishinja, into this filthy prison? If you're after him too, learn the spell from Agia first. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna defeat him. Well, see you around. Alright.
What mother?
Turn and head south. Now we're going back to the basement. Oh, hello, Gus Nation. What's up? Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. This is a pretty cool little hidden gem RPG by Konami. I like it. I quite like it. Can be a little bit slow paced. It's got really good music though. I think the battle system's pretty fun. I like that it's like all automated. At least you know it's cool as long as your party isn't getting in your way too much. Hey honey, you want these? How are you doing today, Gus Nation? I'm just sitting here with my wife, playing, just streaming old Famicom RPG. That's good. I'm not gonna stream too much longer. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon, but I really need to finish this castle first. These stairs should lead to the basement. I think this is the right way. Yeah, I'm gonna crush some infidels. Well, that's not really our goal here, but... Alright, so now we're in the basement. We need to rescue some people here. Hey, I didn't need your help. Say you know the lock spell for Choryobako's chamber? I don't. It's this. Learn the spell. Oh, is that Agia then? That was the spell we needed to like do the next thing? So we got the spell to do the next thing. That's good. Oh, the other person disappeared. I guess you only need to speak to one of them? Okay. This is good. Actually, we're almost done with this dungeon. I think there's no boss right now. So we just need to learn that spell. But there's still a cutscene we need to get. We need to go back to the 4th floor. There's still we're not done yet. There's still a cutscene that we need. So I'm like, based on what I can see from the guide, I'm about 1/3 of the way through the game. I don't have a timer right now because the timer weirdly wouldn't work on my laptop. So these stairs over to the left here were blocked before, but I should be able to take them. I'm guessing the time spent in this game so far is about 20 hours. That'd be my guess. It looks like we're almost done. Is this... No, this is where I came from. I need to go further left. It should be this one. Chanted Agia's special spell. A glowing staircase of light appeared. There you go. Alright. Now there shall be a cutscene. Good thing we have that Zeo coin we can warp out. Or will it warp us automatically? Maybe you can walk off that edge of that waste area. Choryobako and Seishinja are squaring off. But the moment Seishinja lifted his sword, Choryobako vanished completely. Whoa. Damn, he buggered off. Hey, you don't just stand there. I'm going to head to finish him off. Seishinja dashed out of the room. this should be it. So we can head back to Kugutsu now. And can I just walk? Can I escape like this? We should be done with that castle for now. If we go back to Kugutsu, there's going to be another event that happens. So perhaps we don't want to. I don't want to trigger that right now. Let's go back to Mitama and just save there, and then I'm gonna probably end my stream for today so that we can go get lunch. We gotta go get some lunch. Honey, do you want to go back to that place and get lunch? She's busy watching something. We made it though. That's more progress. We finished another dungeon. More progress has happened. Yeah, this is a big desert area. Let me try some attack spells if you have extra. Maybe, Thunder? Does that damage them all? Not only damage them, it's not too bad. Seemed good, though. Does she have all her spells now? That spell seemed good. That could speed up some battles. Oh, I got a enemy encounter right when I stepped on the town's tile. What's this? Oh, there's a second page. Flame wall. Let's try that. What page is that? What? Why is it getting all messed up? That spell doesn't, like, she's not gonna get any... I guess there's a whole second page of spells. She has yet to get a spell that damages all enemies, or multiple enemies. Single target spells kind of... They do good damage, though, those spells. Alright, back here. Just gonna save. Gonna rest and save. That is good enough progress for today. Oh, it's 62,000 money now. Look at that. Alright, good. Good levels. Oh. All right. Well, that'll be it for today. A little bit more progress. The progress, is slow going, but make a little bit at a time. Every little bit is good. Well, watching everyone. Should I do a raid for a change? Let me see if there's anybody I want to raid. Would be good.
But it takes forever to. I have to load a separate window to be able to do the raid. It takes forever.
Why would it not me just log in the stream dock? I don't have time to figure it out. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.